I always been a disciplined like type of person, bro. Like since around 2020, I always been disciplined. But this when I really started, like, I'm in the gym consistently, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to switch up my diet. I'm just doing shit that other niggas ain't doing for real. Like, I'm heavy into the YouTube shit. Like, I'm waking up early. I'm doing a whole bunch of like disciplinary shit, just trying to like lay the foundation, bro. Like, by the way, this discipline shit, this shit not overnight, bro. It takes a minute, you know what I'm saying? Unless you like really focused on it. I wasn't really too focused on it, so it took me a little longer, you see what I'm saying? But discipline, in my opinion, bro, it's not an overnight thing. Discipline is like a muscle, you see what I'm saying? The more you use it, the more it grows. The more you don't use it, you might lose it, you see what I'm saying? So I started to realize, like, damn, niggas probably ain't doing this shit. Like, it's normal for you. It's normal for me because we consume this shit. But the majority of the population probably not on that type of time. You got to think, bro. Majority of people our age, they think drinking, getting lit every night, you know what I'm saying? Talking to girls while intoxicated. That's the vibe. You see what I'm saying? So when a nigga not doing that, when a nigga going a whole different way, that shit just totally different, bro. You feel me? And not only that, man, discipline shows. When you being disciplined, when you on your ground, when you on your purpose, when you disciplined enough to go to sleep at time on time so you can get enough sleep, when you disciplined enough to say no to them parties, when you disciplined enough to wake up and go to the gym, when you disciplined enough in your routines, it shows on your body, bro. Like, your physique start getting better. You feel me? Your muscles start getting better. You feel me? Like, your chest start poking out. You start walking with more confidence. Your face get clearer. Your hair get longer. Discipline shows. Like, all these healthy habits ain't for no reason, you see what I'm saying? And a lot of people really probably never gonna know that because a lot of people don't know how to delay their motherfucking gratification because it's not gonna happen overnight. Literally what I just said. Discipline is a prolonged action, bro. It's like a muscle. You gotta work that shit. If you work out today, you're not gonna see them results tomorrow. That's just how it is, bro. So you gotta have the ability to delay your gratification too, you feel me? So a nigga that got discipline typically got money, bro, because he disciplined enough not to do stupid shit, you see what I'm saying? So money brings females, you know what I'm saying? It's a bar in a 50 Cent song. He said, you hustling backwards if you chasing a bitch. Chase the money, they come with the shit. You see what I'm saying? You hustling backwards if you chasing a bitch. Chase the money, they come with the shit. They come with the money. If you chase the money, if you get your goals right, if you get your priorities straight, if you get yourself in check, the girls is literally gonna come along with it. You trying to jump the equation. When my niggas be like, man, hey, we about to turn up with these hoes. We about to try to go get these hoes. Hell yeah, we gonna go hit these hoes though. You jump in the equation, bro. You jump in the equation. The equation is supposed to be you plus success equals the byproducts. The byproducts is the hoes. The byproducts is the money. The byproducts is, you know what I'm saying? You plus disciplining yourself equals all that shit. You plus becoming one with yourself equals all that. You plus your purpose equals all that. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you trying to go from you to bitches is jumping the equation, bro. When you could just do it much, much more simpler, bro. When you could say you and this discipline shit, and you can get anything you want, bro. You see what I'm saying? You plus locking in for real could have anything you want. So if you chasing bitches, if the bitch is the first thing you think of when you wake up, you hustling backwards. You jumping the equation. That's the new quote. Don't jump the equation. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't try to go for this shit first when you gotta get yourself right. You see what I'm saying? When you get yourself right, everything else gonna follow.
The average guy that goes to the gym, the average guy that goes to his job, the average human being does not have extraordinary goals. They don't. I have extraordinary goals. I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. That's an extraordinary goal. The average person doesn't have that. The average person has problem with putting in work, but he wants results fast. The average person is not willing to put in the work, but he wants results fast. If you don't put in the work every day, you will not get results fast. If you want results fast, you got to put in the work every day. You have to put in work every single day. You want your YouTube channel to blow? You have to post every single day. Not every day like 365, but every day like six times a week. You take one day of rest. I didn't start off big. I didn't start off muscular. I started off scrawny, but I put in the work. Y'all have a problem with putting in the work. You don't build a business overnight. You're not going to get clients that want to train you overnight. You're not going to build a successful Patreon overnight. What helps with that? Consistency through the content. What helps with your body? Consistency through working out. Consistency with your nutrients. Your discipline. A lot of y'all can't even save money. Y'all can't. You don't even have the audacity to save money. the capacity to save money. You don't. It's not in you. Because you don't have the discipline. You will not get where you want to be in your life because you do not have the discipline, G. That's just what it is, bro. I can't help you with that. Steph, how can I become more disciplined? I can't teach you that. When I'm on the diet and I see Chris Jones getting ripped, and I seen Keno Body getting ripped, and I see my homie Austin Dunham getting ripped, that motivates me and inspires me to stay on my shit. When I see them rip like that, that made me, you know what, bro? I'm going to go another 2 weeks. I ain't even touching that stuff. Nope. 1 don't hurt. 3 don't hurt. Next thing you know, 3 go to 10, and then 10 go to the excuses. You still look the same. I see you every year after year. You still look the same. Still living with your mama. Excuses. Oh, 1 pair of shoes won't hurt. You don't need the shoes. You ain't going nowhere. 2 won't hurt. Next thing you know, you buy 3 pair of shoes. You back broke, living paycheck to paycheck. Ain't even moving your own crib yet because you're not consistent with your discipline. You want to be alpha, you got to do alpha things on an everyday basis. You do 1 alpha thing, okay, I'm alpha, and then you just do 10 beta shit. You beta, G. It's in you. You don't have an alpha mindset overnight. You can see something that you want, but then you see the work that you got to put in, and it's like, oh, that's tough. I don't know if I can do that. That's how some of y'all is. It takes discipline. It takes discipline to eat 2,000 calories a day. It takes discipline to carb cycle. It takes discipline to do an hour of cardio every morning. Then you got to go to your job. I did it. I was working on my 9 to 5, and I was doing 12-hour shifts. I go to the gym, do my cardio, work out. As soon as I get off the gym, I got to go to work. On God, I was doing that. But I knew my end result. I knew where I was going to be. I knew where the results would lead me. People only care about results. What's your daily routine? Yeah, push-ups get boring, man. It get boring, man. Do some decline push-ups. Buy a pull-up bar. Pull-up bar is $20. Instead of taking these chicks on these dates, man, invest in yourself with some home equipment. Buy some weights. You gotta really want it at the end of the day, fellas. You gotta really want to get results and be consistent through your journey. The mindset has to be set. I have to do this every day. I have to get in shape. I have to save more money. I have to work longer hours. This is something that I have to do to get to the next level, to get to the next goal. A lot of y'all don't have the mindset up there at all. You finna beat your meat? I can't do it. I can't beat my meat. I don't want to do it. The same discipline you have with that, you got to have that at all areas of your life so that you can improve on an everyday basis. If you want your mindset to change, you got to change your mindset. And in order for your life to change, your mindset got to change.
You got to get some responsibilities in your life to make it to the point to where it's like, I got to do this. As men, we cannot afford to be comfortable in life. Strong men create easy times, and easy times create weak men. And weak men create hard times. And then the cycle continues. I say that to say this right. You have to do these 3 things to have discipline as a man. The first thing you have to do is you have to kill the old bum ass nigga that you was to become a new person. And this new person is going to be a disciplined person. You have to kill the old lazy person that does not love working out, and you have to become a new person mentally that loves working out. You love feeling that burn. You love making your body look better. And once you fall in love with making your body look better, once you fall in love with getting up early, actually lifting that heavy weight, actually doing 200 push-ups a day, 200 squats a day, once you fall in love with that and hypnotize yourself and fall in love with that, now you will have the discipline to go do that every single day, even the days that you don't want to go do that. The second way is you need to set and have higher expectations and higher standards for yourself. You have to overachieve. Let's say if your goal is to move out your mom's house, okay? You want to be financially stable, and you want to have enough money to get your own crib, get your own apartment, and move out your mom's house, right? Don't make your goal moving out your mom's house. Make your goal buying your mama house. And the reason you got to do this is mentally you're telling yourself that your goal is here, okay? So because your goal is that high, see, you didn't settle for less. You was like, okay, I'm gonna move out my mama house. You made your goal so high to the point now it's gonna put you in a mode to where it's like, no, I gotta do this. I have to work. It's not I can move out, or I have to buy my mama house. See, this is why you gotta set your expectations and your standards higher. When you set your goals higher than what your previous goals was, now this will give you more of that drive to actually succeed. Just by even trying to reach that higher goal, bro, you're not even gonna be thinking about the lower goal no more. That's just gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? It's like a trick on your brain. It's like, okay, I want to buy my mama house. Bro, if your goal is to buy your mama house, bro, moving out your mama house is like, bro, that's gonna be simple, because you're gonna be working so hard, because the amount of money that you're trying to accumulate and gain is not gonna be just enough to move out your mama house. it's gonna be enough to buy it. So over time, you're gonna be looking at your bank account like, oh dang, like I got enough money to literally move out my mama crib. But I'm not done though. I gotta buy my mama crib. What I'm saying is, if you set your goal here, set your goal here, okay? Don't put a limit on yourself. If you said you was gonna move out your mama house, motherfucker, buy your mama house. You feel me? The third way, okay, and pay attention. This is very important. This is like the most important tip that I gave you, okay? The third thing you need to do to have discipline as a man is you need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations and uncomfortable scenarios, okay? If you do easy things, you will have a hard life. If you do hard things, you will have an easy life. Let me say it again. If you do easy things, you will have a hard life. If you do hard things, you will have an easy life. We as men, we do better in environments where we are uncomfortable, okay? You put pressure on a rock, it turns into a diamond, okay? What I'm saying is, the more you stay uncomfortable as a man, the more success you will have. A lot of y'all don't like being uncomfortable. If you have the mentality of you're just trying to get by, then eventually you're gonna wanna die. So I said that to say this, right? You have to love being uncomfortable. You being in uncomfortable situations will bring the best out of you. Let's say if I told you do 100 push-ups straight without dropping, without hitting your knees on the ground. You gonna look at me like I'm crazy, like, bro, I don't know if I can do 100 push-ups. I'll try. Now imagine if I said that same thing, but I put that 30 to your dome and said, nigga, hit 100 push-ups right now, I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. Imagine if I did that. I said, yo, I'm gonna put this shit to your dome. If you don't do 100 push-ups straight, I'm gonna blow your head off right in the middle of this gym. I guarantee you, okay? With that crazy scenario, somehow and in some way, because your life is on the line, you gonna find a way to do 100 push-ups straight without hitting your knees on the ground. Now, why would that happen? Because now you have something to lose. You have your life to lose. A lot of you motherfuckers don't have nothing to lose. You have to give yourself things to lose. You have to put yourself in uncomfortable scenarios. Yo, I have to do this. If I don't do this, yo, I'm gonna die. Simple as that. Tell yourself that, yo, if I don't get up and work out consistently, if I don't do the things I need to do for my business, if I don't do this, yo, it's either I do this or I die. Simple as that. Now, you probably thinking, Von, yo, calm down, bro. That's an extreme way to look at life. Like, why you looking at life so extreme like that? If you want to get extreme results, then you got to look at life extreme like that. Hey, stop playing. So have the mentality that, yo, if I don't do this shit, this is the end of me. This is going to push you to always want to do the things that you got to do. And that is how, as a man, you have discipline.
In case you didn't know, in case you haven't realized, every single successful person that you've ever seen has self-discipline. The reason why it's so hard to be where they're at, the reason why it's so hard to be successful is because it's hard to have self-discipline. Everybody just want to be lazy. Everybody want to just be in comfort. Everybody wants to be distracted because it's so easy to do those things, but it's not easy to get your goals done. If it was so easy to get your goals done, to do whatever you wanted to do, then everybody will have that. Everybody will be rich. Everybody will be famous. Everybody will have a popping business. The reason why they don't is because nobody has the drive. Start off with self-discipline. You have to have control of your mind. You have to control the pleasure and the distractions that this world is filled with. You have to stay focused. Nobody's going to be your boss. Nobody's going to be over your shoulder like, get out the bed, do this, stop scrolling on TikTok, get this shit done. Nobody's going to do that but you. So if you really want whatever you're trying to get so bad, you're supposed to have self-discipline. You're supposed to discipline yourself. You're not supposed to have your mama or your boss or anybody to discipline you. It's supposed to be about you, up to you to discipline yourself to get whatever you want to get in life. If you want to get big, if you want to get stronger, how will that happen if you're never working out? How would that happen? How would you do anything if you're not doing what it takes to get there? It's so easy to want something. Everybody wants what you want, but nobody will ever do what it has to take to get there. That's why you have to be the one to do it. Prove to your old self, make your old self proud that you can finally do what you said you would do this whole time. It's going to feel so good looking back at your old photos. It's like, damn, I was doing nothing with my life. Your old photos meaning today. Take a picture of the first day of your journey. Take a picture and now look back no matter what you're doing. If you're starting a business, take a video, something like, look how my shit is going right now. In 3 months, I'm going to check up on you. Talk to yourself. Have a relationship with yourself. It's going to motivate you to go harder. So every time you look at your old videos or your old pictures, you can be like, okay, I was at this point in my life. Now update Rell, update this person, whatever your name is. I'm giving you an update right now. I'm doing this, and then 3 months later, keep checking up at yourself, and then finally you're gonna feel so proud when you just look back and like, damn, I did that shit. What's my next task? What I'm gonna do next? Because now I'm motivated. Now I can see that I can do anything that I put my mind to in this life shit. I'm making this video right now because I had to discipline myself. I wasn't always disciplined to make YouTube videos. And now do you see how I just inspired you by making this video? So imagine who you can inspire by getting on your shit. Everything will be a cycle. We have to change the world by changing ourselves. You can't just watch this video or watch motivational videos and just scroll and forget about it. Apply something that I said to your life. Start writing in your notes. Start writing things in your notes. Everything that you want to do, write it in your notes as soon as you leave this video, or right now if you're watching on your computer. Pick up your phone, write some goals in your notes so you know to complete them. It's so easy to temporarily get motivated. That's why you have to write it in your notes to remember it. Okay, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get this done. At least like start on something every day. If it's a long-term goal, at least put something in motion every single day to complete that goal. Stay busy every day. Never waste another 24 hours. It's 24 hours in a day, and half the time you just waste it with entertainment, watching videos, having fun with your friends, doing whatever, not getting things done. At least every single day, ask yourself at the end, right before you go to sleep, ask yourself, did I impact somebody's life today, or did I change my life today? 2 questions. If you say no, the next day, go fucking harder. This is the only way your life will change. This is the only way you will finally reach your goals. Throughout this whole time talking about it, this whole time thinking about it, this is the only way it will get done. Every day, just do something to complete that goal. It's time for all of us to stay motivated and stay on our shit. It's no more slacking off. If we slack off, make videos disciplining yourself when you're motivated. When you're motivated by something, hey man, get back on your shit. I know you slacking off right now. I know it's so easy to get distracted, but it's time that you gotta remind yourself how bad you want it. Remind yourself how the reward is going to make you feel better than the temporary pleasure. That's all distractions are, is just temporary pleasure. You're temporarily getting pleasure from the moment of comfort. You're comfortable for the moment, and that temporary comfort is allowing you to not get your long-term goal done. You don't understand how much time and how much days you wasted just by being lazy, just by being entertained. If you replace all that entertainment with productivity, do you understand you will be 10 steps closer, not 10 steps closer, 100 steps closer, if not already there to your goal that you wanted to achieve this whole time? Just imagine yourself having thousands of dollars right now. Imagine yourself having thousands of dollars, being the best rapper, being the best content creator, having the most popping business, and think about how that could be reality right now if you replace them days with productivity. So since you can't change the past, you can't take back the past, what I want you to do is, I want you to, after this video, apply everything that you should have been doing this whole time and make it up to yourself. Make it up to yourself so now, in a month from now, you can be at least somewhere closer than where you was at a month ago. All I want y'all to do is just apply this video to your life. Make this a different type of video where you don't just watch it and forget about it. In a month or in a week, in a couple of weeks, whenever you get something done, come back to this video and do an update. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how I changed your life. Tell me how you changed your own life. Tell me how this video impacted you. And I love y'all.